The Washington football team tonight. And here's the matchups. If the playoffs started right now, we love to show this from time to time. The Chiefs would take on the Indianapolis Colts. They've had some trouble with them in the past. I would love to see that matchup. Pittsburgh would get the bye. Last night, guys, another win for Kansas City. I'm going to say it. I said it all last week. Not another convincing win. There haven't been a lot of convincing wins for them or the Steelers. So there's a lot of fans saying a lot of things about both. Are you convinced, though, Nate, that the Chiefs are the cream of the crop in the AFC?
Yeah, they're still one of the best teams. There's only two teams that we look at and we consider the cream of the crop, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we're going to continue to say this, so we might as well learn how to repeat ourselves. Every win is going to be an ugly win this time of year. It's going to be the competition level. It's going to be games that have playoff implications behind it. It's going to be weather conditions. It's going to be quarterbacks and wide receivers, tight ends, running backs starting to fatigue a little bit. So it doesn't matter how they won as long as they got the dub. I'm watching this game and I'm sitting back saying, okay, all right, it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. This is a team that can start fast. We've seen that before. And they can finish fast. Travis Kelce's the best in the game by far. And then this is a team that if they start slow, they will finish fast. I mean, Kyle showed that Tyreek Hill play in the end zone. Even when it's not going right, it's going right for these guys. So to me, it's just like, I'll say it again, and I know it's been a few years since this team has really been legit. The Golden State Warriors, when they were at their height, I'm talking about Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Even if they were down, there's something in you watching that basketball game saying all they got to do is hit a couple of threes and they are right back in this. And that's what it's like when you're watching the Kansas City Chiefs. It's only a matter of time.
Their offense wasn't good last night. They were 0 for 7 in the red zone. They couldn't get it past the 3-yard line. It seemed like they had no offense there. Butker saved their butt, no pun intended, a couple times.
Butt kicker, he calls himself.
But it felt like there was a phantom delay of game call that was made that, like, even Al and Chris were like, huh? There was the Tyreek Hill it was a touchdown, but he didn't communicate with Andy to say, hey, wait a second, like, I actually caught that ball, or maybe he didn't even know he caught it. And then there was this play here where it was a holding call, but, 3rd and 10, Mahomes to Tyreek, and they wait,
backflip again. Do it.
Yeah! They took it back because there was a holding. So, they had their opportunities. It didn't work out, and yet they still win by 6. The defense shuts the door. The offense wasn't what it usually is. It wasn't sizzling, and yet they still win for the 11th straight time over a division opponent. They still win by 6 points, and they still find a way to milk the clock at the end, so that you're wondering, why did Vic Fangio punt with 6 minutes left? You gave them too much time. Yeah. They're still a unicorn of a team that you can't beat them even on their worst night offensively.
And they give you a unicorn of a highlight. If you get Chris Collinsworth saying, you watch enough football, you see everything. Can we see the play? This was unbelievably strange. Mahomes to Tyreek. Tyreek had no idea that he caught this. I think the only one who knew he caught it was A.J. Boye on the coverage because he's still trying to rip it out. He goes to the sideline. He's like, I'm mad with himself. Dude, you caught it. And afterwards, Andy Reid says, I've been doing this a couple of years. I've never had a receiver who said, I didn't catch the ball. They always say that they caught it. Mahomes didn't know he caught it. He has no clue. And you think, Al is on the call. Al was there. He did what? Antonio Freeman catching it off the deflection. He couldn't believe it. Should have been a touchdown. That's never happened before where the refs say, man, it's always challenge it. And that should have been a touchdown. It should have been, and even their highlights are weird. I'll say this, and I'll pick up where you left off. It seems to be an answer to the question. The answer to the question is the Pittsburgh Steelers were undefeated and play tonight. It's always, they don't put people away. They don't have style points. They're not that impressive. They don't get the 10s from the judges. Neither do the Chiefs.
At all.
This is fake news that the Chiefs blow people away. The Chiefs are shock and awe. Mahomes just sits back there and does whatever he wants. No, he doesn't. They haven't blown a team out in 6 weeks. It's always a one-score game. It's not impressive. So don't tell me that they're the Golden State Warriors sitting 53s a game. Sometimes they really spin their tires, and this is not an anomaly. This has gone on week after week. Melvin Gordon ran right through them last night. I mean, they got gashed by the run. I think it's Pittsburgh, and they're 11-0, guys. At some point, we have to stop saying, but the Chiefs are the cool. They're not. They're not. It's Pittsburgh. I'm telling you.
They both let teams hang around, but that's to the point of the AFC, the greater discussion about how fun, unique, and great this is going to be. I know you're saying there's two teams that are the cream of the crop, and they're combined 22-1. Not many convincing big wins where they pull away. I know that they shut the door because they win. The record says that. But I really feel like that might come back and bite both teams at some point facing a better AFC opponent. I'm not convinced it's those two teams at the top. I could see I don't know. You tell me, Kyle.
You got?
I don't know. Legitimately, any of the 7 teams that end up representing the AFC, I could see anybody winning.
Well, I would
don't
say
think
I would
it's
look
them
at you,
two and
Nate.
everybody
Nate, you're
else
saying
as
that
much now.
Everybody's not playing their best ball. Cleveland looks pretty good right now, dude. Cleveland just punched Tennessee in the face. Some teams maybe do flip the switch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I'm wearing a Cleveland Browns hoodie right now.
want
Shout
that
out to the
hoodie.
Cleveland staff, Brad
So
Mellon.
good.
I just want to represent a former team that I had a cup of coffee with. But I'll just say it like this. If I'm on one of these teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Kansas City Chiefs, as a football player, I feel like I'm the best team in all of football.
Yeah.
I can care less how we win as long as we win.